Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Info Podcast show where we eat food. Just kidding, we don't do that. And we just sit in here, and now we're on Discord. I'm here joined by the other
you can't
three
show that.
guests. Hosts? Not guests.
Non-branded. There's no brand.
Co-hosts.
Yeah, co-hosts. That's the right term. The co-hosts. And we're here once again for another week of epic, entertaining, and thoughtful commentary. So, how's everyone's week been?
Dreadful. College started today, or yeah, this week.
Yeah, so it sucks. Not having free time anymore is pretty great.
I kind of agree. Yeah, I'm also school started as well.
Yeah, school's crazy. Going to school is insane.
Get your learning. Come on, Dylan. You gotta get your learning on.
Yeah, you're right.
What would you guys say is the biggest news of this week you guys want to talk about?
Well, I actually wanted, before we just started with the news, I wanted to say that I beat Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Oh my god,
It only took it took him 6 months to beat it, but he finally did it.
Yeah, hey, I beat it with like 50, it took like 50-ish hours, but I did it.
That's a long game.
That's
It
pretty
is pretty
long.
long.
Actually.
If you're playing Metaphor, I'd be like more than halfway
done.
You'd be like halfway.
Now I'm playing Echoes of Wisdom.
Ooh, Dylan has a lot of things to say about that one.
Good game.
Yeah, so
Ryan has the worst
can't-
game lineup of all time.
I can't wait to talk about more about that when I get farther. Right now I'm in the Gerudo Desert.
Yeah, it's a good game.
So, yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. It's pretty charming.
Hey guys, don't mind the random
I'm enjoying it.
green flash that assaults my screen.
Yeah, that happened last time too.
Yeah, I don't know why my camera just hates when I record, so that's gonna happen.
What?
What?
What did it do?
I don't know.
So, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it came out on PC today.
Ooh,
It's pretty hype, pretty hype.
I'm really hoping that they kind of just like immediately port it to PC now. Like, there's no like contract that's binding them to PlayStation first.
Yeah, they should
You
learn from their
understand that it
mistakes.
gets them less money.
No, literally, they like lose money if it's on PlayStation.
Literally, no one will go out of their way besides Nathan to buy a PlayStation Pro to play an exclusive game.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, talking about PlayStation, one of the things I want to talk about is, have you guys heard that they already you guys know about them doing like live service games? Like they're like, oh, we're gonna make 12 live service games.
The Blue
Or-
Point thing, right?
Well, yeah. So basically, out of those
Blue
12
Point.
games, like 7 of them have been canceled.
Great.
Wait,
Uh,
well,
Jordan, do you know of an example to give?
Like,
Bloodborne?
'Cause I know one.
I know one team. I forgot which team it was, but they're making like God of War. the God
Yeah,
of War
Blue Point
multiplayer.
Games
Yeah.
was in the work. They were giving Blue Point, the people who did the Demon Souls remake, God of War live service game.
Yep.
Like, it's the
Didn't-
stupidest decision of all time.
Didn't Blue
Yeah.
Point make the the Silent Hill remake?
I think they also made Shadows of Colossus,
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh.
and you're
So
giving
basically,
them.
they gave a remake studio. Yeah, they work on a brand new game,
And it got canceled?
and they got canceled. Yep. You know why? You know why this is all happening?
Why?
It's because
Why
of
do you think?
because of Concord.
No, yeah, 100% for Concord.
Yeah, because
They're like,
they
"Wait."
they're like it did so bad that they're like, okay, now let's just we're gonna be doing all these live service games. Let's actually not do all these live service games.
Yeah,
It
they're probably
always
like,
comes after Concord.
yeah, they're probably like, guys, I think we should actually learn from our mistake for once and not do this.
Well, then that sucks now. Is just it's like, okay, well now all this dev time, because basically pretty much every single one of Sony's studios were working on a live service game, like basically all of them.
Well, hopefully they
They're not-
start actually deciding to make good games and not just focus on live service anymore now.
Well, yeah, but now it's like basically every single live service or every single company or dev has now like restarting development. So now it's like the PS5 already had no games, and now you're gonna be waiting for probably the PS6 to actually get their games because they're restarting.
Well,
So all this dev time has been wasted.
Depending on what
Yeah,
game they make, I guess.
Exclusive games.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what type of games they make, it shouldn't take that long.
You'd say that, but then like their games
but they're
are
trying to
always so big.
They're trying to release the PS6 in 2027 to holiday.
Really? The
Yeah.
PS6 is actually
So
a thing?
if it takes even 2 years from them to make a game, it's already gonna be the PS6 life cycle.
Let's be real. Is the PS6 going to be so much better than the PS5 Pro?
I don't think it could be.
Yeah, like what's
Unless they
the...
cut them in- I mean, then again, NVIDIA freaking somehow is making their graphics are 5 times better than all the previous ones.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
About that.
The 5090 series.
Oh, well, it's not the 5090 series, just the 50
Yeah, it's
series.
just it's just sad because you're just like you've been waiting for Sony games, and then it's like, okay, well, you're not getting any Sony games, and then you even got the PS5 and then the PS5 Pro, and then nope.
Bro,
all
they
good,
did
nothing.
this whole thing to themselves. They have no one to blame except themselves for this. So it's like, you know, like it's not like we're the ones who are like, oh man, we screwed up. And it's like, no, it's 100% Sony's fault. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of bought a PS5 so I could play Stellar Blade.
And that's even possibly coming to PC though, right?
Yeah, but they just said, yeah, we might.
Yeah, we might.
You know what? If Sony's
Wait, what?
if Sony's like gonna run out of money and I was like, guys, we're gonna like we gotta do something. Someone should be like Bloodborne PC, and then there you go, infinite money glitch right there.
That's infinite money glitch. Like, actually.
Yeah, literally
A
infinite
Bloodborne?
money glitch.
A Bluepoint remaster of Bloodborne
I
on
don't know about
PC
Bluepoint.
Well, okay, literally, who else is gonna do it?
Anyone else?
Me.
Me, I'll do it.
But Demon's
Not
Souls
me.
is good, man. I'm tired of this slander saying it's bad.
Well, it sucks, but
I just don't like. I didn't like how it controlled. I just don't want them to change how the Bloodborne feels, because Bloodborne already feels like fluent. I don't want
But
them to like.
okay, I think it's because it's remastering a PS3 game, so it's like it's like an HD game, but it kind of like feel like it would control like the original. That's why it's probably so weird.
like all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say is
I
the
guess that's
only reason Bluepoint can remaster it is because they're gonna use the same engine. But dude, the freaking Demon Souls looks like incredible, like
Well,
visually.
yeah, it looks good. I just don't want them to reuse the engine. They need to make the controls less stiff.
They definitely need to make it so you don't have circle jump. Circle jump needs to go away. And honestly, if that's gone,
they're
I'm
gonna
happy.
remake it. If they're gonna remake it, it's gonna go back to circle jump, man.
Bro, they don't even need to
Is
remake it.
is
Just
Demon Souls
port
remake
it.
circle jump?
I don't think there is a jump in that game.
Is there not a jump? Well, okay. Yeah, just port it. I don't know because
Just port it and then make it 60 FPS, and then everyone's like, yippee! Millions of dollars.
honestly, they don't even need to make a 60 FPS. You can literally just get mods to do that.
Well,
once
yeah,
it's
but I mean,
PC.
it'd be like a nice touch, you know?
They're not gonna. Well, I mean, if they were to port it, they're gonna make it force 30 FPS for no reason.
Yeah, but at least with that, at that point, we'll be able to mod it, so it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm thinking.
I do. Anything that gets Bloodborne PC, I'm happy about.
They ported the
But I think
PC,
they're
but now it's
already-
only gonna be 20 FPS.
Because it's terribly optimized. It's 100 gigabytes and terribly optimized.
Yeah, it's a 100 gigabyte game, and it runs at 15 FPS.
What is?
No,
No,
Bloodborne was
ported.
yeah, if Bloodborne was ported, they horribly optimize it to where it's 100 gigabytes and it's 20 FPS.
That's what they should do, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that'd be better
They
for
put
the world.
It'd be very
Build
funny.
on it.
Just as all PC ports should be.
Yeah, freaking. But you can pretty much already play the game 4K 60 FPS now on PC.
Yeah, but not legitimately.
No,
Yeah, but does it run stable and is good?
Yeah, it's stable. Like, I mean, I think it's like version 0.9 is almost, it's pretty much done. Like,
Well,
it's
guys,
pretty much stable.
I pulled. Yeah, that's
My
right.
God.
No one
Yeah.
cares about your One Piece cards, man.
Yeah, that's right.
The 0.1% watching this show.
Yeah, 0.1%
One
watching this.
Piece
Look at this card.
cards?
0.1%. Look at that. Yeah, I got the second most rare card in the set. So, you know, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that.
Well, how you guys feel about Xbox games coming to
PlayStation.
Sony and Switch?
Good.
That's a W.
I feel like exclusives should just like not be a thing anymore.
Like
Oh, that
honestly,
wouldn't
okay,
make
okay.
sense,
Here's the
but-
thing: exclusives are good
If you
but,
have a console.
Like, if you have a console. Like, if
Sony
your
has a
console is
console.
the PS5,
But like
I mean,
What?
Xbox just if Xbox just fully focuses on getting games and then using it as like a monthly service thing, they don't need to make exclusive games. They're just like, whatever, we'll just put our games on there and then
no, honestly, literally all they have to do is put Game Pass on PlayStation and they win. GG raps.
same with Switch.
Like it's over. Same with Switch. Same with
that's-
anything.
But that's the problem though. They don't want Game Pass on their consoles. That's why I think they're just putting their games on there instead.
Why don't they want Game Pass?
Aren't they? Isn't Microsoft like chummy with Nintendo? Would they allow that or?
Well, yeah, but it's like that's why I think they're okay with putting like Halo on Switch or like what's the other one? Oh, I Call of Duty on Switch. But it's like if you're a company and you're like, okay, can we put Game Pass on your guys' platform? And then if you're Nintendo or Sony, you're like, cool. So basically, it's a launcher for you guys where we'll be making no money. And then Xbox is
No,
like,
that's
yeah.
not true necessarily, because you have
Well,
to. Portion of the credit should go to like Nintendo if it's used on PlayStation or Switch software.
Well, no, because if you're getting stuff inside of the launcher, then that's all for Xbox.
Well, I mean, I'm
That's
saying
why.
I'm saying,
That's why if you're like, okay, what if we put Halo on the Switch and PlayStation, and then if they buy it on there, then yeah, they'll get a profit because you're buying it on their store, and then you're basically getting profit from that. But that's why they don't
Yeah,
like
I mean-
launchers.
I mean, the only thing that will superset that is like if it's like a Switch launcher, like you have to buy it on Switch, the Game Pass on Switch. You can't like use it anywhere else.
Hmm.
If that makes sense. So it's always a subscription service that gets Nintendo a portion, but it's not like cross generations or whatever you want to say, progression.
But people do want crossplay stuff.
Yeah, they do.
That's why-
No, I think that's good.
Crossplay should just be a normal thing in any game.
Normal.
I don't
There's
even
no
know why
reason there
that. I
shouldn't
don't,
be
yeah, I
crossplay.
don't even know why that's not a thing just normally already. Everything should just have crossplay.
For the most part, crossplay is kind of just like a thing that's been normalized.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
thinking.
very rarely it's not.
Hmm.
I know a
Unless
lot
like
of
a
I know a lot of the time they have crossplay, but cross progression is kind of like never to the Switch for some reason.
Because
Yeah.
Nintendo
I think it's 'cause-
hates everyone.
I think that's a lot also because the Switch probably can't like run when everyone else is all playing together.
Probably.
Well, that's
Dude.
what Switch 2 I think is trying to be made for.
Can we
Yeah.
just quickly, for like 5 seconds, talk about how horrible the Nintendo Music app is?
Dude,
I don't use it.
I don't even use it.
It's
They
so
never Add
bad.
anything good on it.
They don't
It's so
add anything.
annoying.
They haven't added anything to it yet.
They add like one game every like month, and it's like oh, it's Mario Kart on the NES. Have fun.
You're like, oh
Like,
my God.
cool.
It's so but okay. You want to know something crazy? So, there's this you remember that music thing, that AI music thing, that creates like the songs. That yeah, I know, but there's like that. I have that on my phone because I just like messing with it. It's fun sometimes. And even that works in my car. Like if I plug it into my car, the screen in my car shows that app, but Nintendo app doesn't.
Wait, the app still doesn't work in the
No.
computer.
It doesn't work in
That's
the car
kinda
still.
Crazy. That's like one of the main reasons why I don't use it. That and also they don't have any games I care about.
Bro,
fully yet.
literally just put all your songs on Spotify. I don't see why that's so difficult to do.
Well, no, I mean if they want to do their own launcher, then like, can you at least upload your guys' games? Like I don't know, every like 2 or 3 days, because you guys have
Yeah,
like a
or like
million games.
yeah, or every single second, just port
But
it
they have
all
no
on at
Xenoblade
once.
on there.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
They don't even have Luigi's Mansion.
You could say
Oh,
they don't
they're
have a lot
really
about. And I don't think they even have like the newest games, like Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Dude, they have the original Tomodachi Life, but not not freaking the one on the 3DS. I'm like, why? Nintendo, they're stupid. They're so stupid for that. What a stupid idea that they made.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
don't
glad
understand
that
it.
I'm just glad that they're like. We all thought that they're going to like address their problem, but now they're just like still not doing anything with it.
They don't care.
No, they
They really
never
don't.
will.
Nintendo literally doesn't care.
Well, because it doesn't matter, because there's gonna be people always being like, "Oh, Nintendo music, I can finally listen on my phone."
No, yeah, they got some really bad sims with.
I remember they had like good like
Nintendo.
stuff where you can like extend the tracks if you wanted to and all that stuff, but
Yeah,
they
that
just
stuff's
never
cool.
expand upon the app and anything.
Yeah.
No, I mean they have cool things there. Like I like the idea about lots of things that they put into the app. My only problem is two big problems. That's the only reason why I don't use it. One, they don't add any of their games on there that I want to listen to because it takes super long. And you get like old school NES and SNES games, and I'm like, I don't want that. Sure, there's some good ones, but you're like, come on, you're not giving us any of your new games, not any of like any games. We're waiting for like months without anything. And then two, the other thing is just it doesn't work with the car. Like majority of time I'm listening to music is in the car and I can't even do that. So it's like
The app does not have enough
Come on.
songs.
mm-hmm.
Like I
don't
will
understand.
say,
was
like
gonna
the
YouTube
quality.
music.
I will say that the quality of the songs sound a little bit better than if you listen to it on YouTube. But I mean, it's not that drastic of a thing that where I'm like, oh, I have to go use the Nintendo app to listen to this song.
Right.
Yeah. I don't understand it. Nintendo just like does the dumbest things sometimes.
Nintendo does its own thing.
But-
Nintendo's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Pretty much.
Nintendo doesn't care. They're just like, we're not gonna put our thing. Why don't we make our own music launcher? People are gonna use it. And it's like, yeah, there is. People are gonna use it.
Oh yeah, but I guess on the topic of Nintendo, do you guys think that it's gonna be a February direct?
Okay, I was going to talk about that. That was gonna be
Guys,
one of
the
my final
February
points.
direct is gonna happen, guys.
The final
Okay,
Switch
so-
1 direct.
So Nathan told me about this a while ago, and I'm like, what the frick what are we doing here? Like, what are we talking about? Why
How did we get here?
are people thinking this is gonna be a thing? Like, this, how stupid! People are so down bad. Okay, but I did a little bit of research on this. I didn't realize who made the thing where it was like, oh, this might happen. It's probably gonna happen in February. Like, it will
It
happen.
was
Hey.
Arlo.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Arlo. I should know.
Dude, Nathan
No,
got
it's-
one thing correct, and now he's gonna be like the most best leaker until he gets something wrong.
And he's gonna be
Well-
wrong on this one, and then it is like, okay, well,
He had gotten other things correct in the past. I funny enough, I do listen to him. Like, I do listen to Nate the Hate. I just didn't watch his newest stuff for a while, so I didn't realize he was the one who announced all these leaks that are happening. But I like him. I trust what he says. Like, I think he's one of those people that like doesn't upload stuff or say things, and it's like he knows he's fairly sure it's gonna be a real thing. So it's just so hard to believe because you're like, why are we getting another direct in February and then 2 months later one in April? The only
just
thing I can
for-
think of, the only thing I can think of is if they don't want to like combine games in their Switch 2 Direct. If that makes sense. They're like, we want to show you guys Switch 2 games and how good and amazing they look. And it's like you don't want to put in like Luigi Mansion 1, for example, like just for like
don't even
look
joke
how
about
cool look how cool the Switch 2 is. We can play Luigi Mansion, and you're like, all right,
like,
is that supposed to, am I supposed to be impressed? I mean, okay, yes, you're excited, but like
No,
if you're
yeah,
showing
yeah.
a random person, they're like, am I supposed to be impressed that the Switch 2 can run a GameCube game? You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that's the only thing I can think of. I think I'm like, okay, Switch 1 Direct. This will show, because obviously they're still be supporting the Switch 1 until like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years. So maybe that's
There's
where they're
a-
gonna show like, well, yeah, that's what they always do. I feel like
I mean,
the
the only thing they did that with was when they had the handhelds. That was the only time they did that. And when they had like from the GameCube to the Wii to the Wii U, they weren't making stuff for the old systems when the new ones came out.
They did with the 3DS and Switch. Remember those dark days?
Well, yeah,
where
but
it
I
was
mean, like to be fair, those are like kind of two separate things in a way. Like those aren't really like the next main console in a way that.
And then I guess it depends on like how far along do they want to like go with it, because like I think for the Switch 1, all it's left that we know of is Xenoblade Chronicles X, Metroid Prime 4, and then there's a leak there's gonna be a new Kirby game. Like they're gonna remake Planet Robobot as another game, but it's like what, you gotta release all those games before. Well, you need something that, like how we said last week, where it's like you need something to like give Switch 1 people until the Switch 2 comes out, because the Switch 2 won't probably even be coming out until June or July at the earliest. It could be like later down the year, but yeah, I mean, we're all hoping it's June or July.
October.
But it's like, what? Is it gonna, after Xenoblade Chronicles X, after March, just no games at all? Like, okay,
Yeah,
let's
true.
go wait. So I think that's why I can see them doing a direct. Like, it makes sense why, but it just feels so weird that they
It'd
wouldn't
just
like
be-
announce it.
Yeah, I mean, it literally, they would definitely not be releasing any new games. It'd be weird if they
Oh,
released
no,
a new
no,
game.
no.
No, it'd
It
be
literally,
remakes.
yeah, it'd literally just be remakes. But I mean, that'd be hype though if it's that's still a really hype direct if it's remakes.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
Twilight
I'm
Princess.
expecting like only remakes. Yeah, that's a good one. Like Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, the Kirby Planet Robobot. I think the only new game, I guess I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's like it will be new. It'll be Prime 4. I think
You don't think
if
Prime
it's
4 will be a
Nintendo
Switch
Direct,
2 game?
no, because they promised Switch 1. Like they promised it'll come to the Switch. Like the best you can see is like maybe they will do like a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 version of the game. But it's
I
like
remember,
you already promised people they'll come to the base Switch.
I remember seeing some stupid thing where it was like the Switch 2 is gonna have a Breath of the Wild remake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people are thinking that like, well, because we don't really know too much about what the Switch 2 is gonna do. Like people are thinking that it's gonna be like the PS5, where it's like you give them $10 and you get like an upscaled version of the game, kind of thing. That's why I think that's why they're saying that. Even though I hope not, because that kind of suck. Because you're like having to give Nintendo $10 just to get upgraded games.
Yeah.
I just hope that if it is a new direct and it's remakes, even if we don't get a new one, it would just be cool if they just do a port of Tomodachi Life, but like do the thing where they give it the like Mii creator like from Miitopia, or even Rhythm Heaven.
Everybody wants that.
Just give me
Dude,
port over
honestly-
the port over the 3DS Rhythm Heaven, because that has like every Rhythm Heaven game anyway, so it doesn't matter. If I get that one, I'm fine with it.
Honestly, it's like, it's crazy you make this whole me creation thing for one game.
I know, right?
I
That's
know,
what I'm
right?
saying.
It's
Yeah,
gonna have to
I-
use it at some point in the future again.
Yeah, there's no way they just make that super detailed Mii creator and it's like, all right, we'll never use it again.
Yeah.
Hopefully they.
that was
hey,
good. That was cool,
maybe
right, guys?
maybe we'll get a new Tomodachi Life.
Oh.
Cool. I know, but now the biggest question: do you want them to announce that now, or like until August or until April, where they can use the Switch 2?
I'd be fine
You're
with
not gonna
either.
Switch 2 for it.
I'd just be happy enough if we just even got the port of Tomodachi Life, with like a little bit added stuff to it, like they did with Miitopia.
Hmm.
But if they did make a new one, that would be even cooler because they would add even more stuff and it'd be new, which would be more epic. But
True.
I'm not gonna complain if they just give us a remake.
Also true. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty hype.
Remaking a Tomodachi Life game is kind of like dumb.
But yeah, that's true too. Remaking a Tomodachi Life game is weird.
Because it's like, then you're just getting the same content again. Like, you're not really going to be able to experience anything new.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you
Yeah,
know,
the,
like
the best
making
you
new
can get
ones.
is like maybe like they add new things, but at the same time they're just like, just get us like a new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you don't think it would, like I don't know, I don't want to assume, but like you'd assume that like a Tomodachi Life, a new one wouldn't need the Switch 2 power, but at the same time though, like you'd rather just say like, oh, it's like the Switch 2 version anyway. Want to see it's fully realized.
Yeah.
I just want to see the Switch 2. It's so stupid how they're like, oh, we're gonna show it before March, and all it is just showing the console. And I was like, yeah, you're gonna wait till after March to actually see anything about it.
I know. It's so
I know,
dumb.
I know we talked about this, but it's like, I think that was always their initial plan. It just sucked because it's like we already seen it from leakers. So you're like, okay, it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, it would have been a lot better if we didn't. The whole thing didn't get leaked.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just
That's-
you know. That would be if you
It-
don't
it
show it
happens.
forever for some reason.
Also very true. Yeah. But yeah, that was all my things I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, I didn't really. Nothing really super crazy happened this week. So
I guess the last thing I really want to talk about is that they released the Metaphor manga. They're starting it finally. They announced it a long time ago. I think like September last year, but now they actually released it. And it is weird because it's like the same story, but like all like the events that like happens is like different, but like it leads up to the same things. It's like kind of weird.
yeah, it is weird.
I think just because they want to because they even cut out the like first two areas of the game and immediately just went to like the first big part. It was very weird. Like there's definitely like a rushed, but I guess not rushed, more of just like making it faster so they can fit it in like a anime.
Yeah, but the
But
thing
it's
is
like-
that with a manga, you don't have to worry about that. Like a manga is normally
You
the
don't- yeah,
like
you don't need to
the
worry about
longer
runtime.
experience one than the.
Well, yeah, but I think they are gonna turn into an anime someday. I think so. Maybe they're just kind of like making the manga for the anime. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. But
This sucks because you don't want them to do like a P5 or everything. You skip over like everything.
yeah,
Yeah. But also, to be honest, the Persona 3 movies and even Persona 4, the beginning of the games are always like very just fast forwarded until you get to like the actual parts of the story. So I'm guessing they're probably gonna do kind of the same similar thing.
It
What do
makes
you mean?
I'm
sense.
fine with
like,
it because it's like you don't really need this because the whole beginning of the games is more of like establishing the world, bonding with the confidants rather than the story itself. So if it's just kind of like going fast forward to the actual main parts you want to see in the anime, it makes sense, I guess.
I need to see the main character grinding, fighting 16 dogs.
Yeah, I did some grinding.
Where's my favorite
I
side
really
quest?
hope-
Wasn't it in there?
I just really hope they do the same thing that they did with Persona 3 and 4 anime, where they kind of give the main character like his own character development. It's like a whole. It's like it was like pretty much a whole new like scenes just to like grow his character,
Character development.
rather than
in
Persona
my
5, where this
Persona?
whole anime is just his voice lines from the game.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's already different. His personality is completely different than from the game, at least from what I envisioned it to be. So they're definitely changing his personality, which I think is fine because giving him his own personality is way better.
yeah.
well, I feel like it's always better.
Yeah. No, I need my self-insert character.
I know, right?
Dude, I remember seeing on Twitter, like, or X, whatever the frick, people being like, oh, with like Metaphor, people were kind of excited or like happy that like he talked more. But there was some people that I was like, I don't know, I just feel so much more comfortable having a silent protagonist. But I'm like,
Bro,
I feel like
silent
it's just so much
protagonists are
words in every way.
cringe.
or like
yeah,
they
I'm
want to
sorry you don't like
self-insert themselves.
stories. My bad.
I'll never understand the whole self-inserting because I can never see myself doing anything that the main character does. So
No,
I
because
mean,
I'm
maybe
that
that's
cool.
me.
I do it in my head.
Like he literally me for.
I beat up that
That's
bully in my
maybe that's
head.
just a
That
me
means it's
thing,
real.
but I can never insert myself to one of these characters. I feel like that's just
No.
impossible.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, just give me a talking protagonist so I could feel
Have a
cool
better
and watch it.
character.
Yeah, just watch it.
Yeah.
But a lot better.
Also, I hope Persona 6 stays in the same vein where he talks throughout all your choices, or just talks more rather than 3 and 4 especially, where they don't even say a single line the whole game.
Yeah.
Very true.
But yeah, I guess that's everything for this week. That's really happened.
How long did
I kind of wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, how long are we at so far?
32 minutes.
Oh yeah, I mean, if Brad has something to say, by all means.
I just wanted to give people's initial thoughts on the new 50 series as I've been doing some research.
Okay, then give me 1 second. I have to go and put my laundry in the thing.
Okay.
This unprofessional.
That's why you wanted to leave.
Unprofessional.
Oh, we clean this out, or
We're gonna skip time. We're gonna call Diablo up.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he wants to cut anything, but like, we can leave all this stuff in. I don't care.
okay. So then, in the meantime, before the 50 series, let's talk about why Jordan always has to play the worst lineup of games known to mankind.
That's not true. That's factually wrong. You're just only saying that because you want me to play like one specific game.
No,
Anime.
you have the Spider-Man games. You should play Metaphor. You should finish Persona 3. You should play Stellar Blade's pretty good. I'll play Elden Ring, it's also a good game. Final Fantasy Remake and stuff, those are good. See, multiple games, man.
I know, but like, have you seen Echoes of Wisdom?
Echoes of Wisdom. No, that game's trash.
It's actually
not
not. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it because you get to like use a bar. You get to control Link, and you get to become like a fake Zelda Link, and it's pretty cool.
I'm honestly
Just
surprised
kidding.
you're playing that over DQ3.
Only because I don't have it yet.
Oh.
I ordered DQ3 through PlayAsia, and I'll be getting shipped to your guys' house, but they take like a week or two. So I'm just kind of playing Echoes of Wisdom while I'm waiting, and then I'll be playing
Mhm.
DQ3 next. But hey,
Yeah.
after that, I think I'll be done. Oh no, I still can play Shadow. I need to do Shadow the Hedgehog, doing Echoes, DQ3, and I think after that, I don't have any other Switch games. Cause I mean, I know there's DK, but I don't want to pay $60 for that. So
Yeah, I guess
I'm gonna
also-
wait.
Xenoblade Chronicles X comes out in March.
Oh yeah, I do want to give that a fair shot.
I
Yeah.
wanna give Synchronous X a shot.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I agree with Bran. I wanna after all this, who knows? Maybe I'll become one of those 4 fans of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, like there's a very big, not very big, but there are people who really like it, so I want to see what the hype's about. I want to see why I thought it was bad, why other people think it was good.
Mm-hmm.
But then
No, I
again,
agree.
it could just be a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 thing where everyone loves it, but I'm like, this game's garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So who
Yeah,
knows?
versus like I don't see it.
I don't get it. I don't get the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 hype at all. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's the best one.
Right.
It's the freaking.
Yeah, because
I
It's
don't
not a
get
good
it.
game.
It's not a good game.
Understand. He wasn't raised right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
right,
now we
right,
can go on to your 50
That
series
makes him a
topic.
good character.
All right. So since Dylan's here now, let's jump into some 50 series stuff.
You needed me here for this.
Yeah, we did. So, basically, what we're kind of looking at is the 50 series all around is around 20 to 33% better than the 40 series in each like respective tier. When it was
40%?
advertised, yeah, about 40, not 40, like 20 to 30%, like 33 probably max better. And it's advertised to be like 2 times better, but that's because they're considering if all people are using frame generation. So I'm guessing, Jordan, you don't know what frame generation is, right?
You
Nope.
generate frames.
You generate AI
Whoa.
kind of just generates frames for you.
It all makes sense now.
People call it fake frames.
But I call it
And-
real frames.
I like people call it fake frames. Like it's real frames for me. But here's the thing. What it used to be was the 40 series comes with frame generation, which is every other frame is kind of just like artificially created to boost your
AI.
FPS. AI and creates your FPS for you.
That's why people
What
hate it.
No, people actually no. I mean, it's controversial, definitely, 100% controversial. I'm in the camp where it's cool. It sacrifices like some latency that you'll definitely notice, but honestly, it like gives you like so there's DLC. There's a frame generation, the original, which is like every other frame. Then they added the 2 more tiers, which I don't know if all games. There's not a lot of games that are probably gonna support it. Yeah, Dylan, you nod your head. Yep, of course. There is the I think there's like frame gen 3 and the frame gen 4, which is every 3 frames. Like there's like 3 frames of. I'm just gonna stop talking. It's alright. It's not that interesting anyway.
What
Basically,
happened?
the
You're
I'm trying to make
you're on
here.
a podcast. It's your job to talk.
I know, but who cares about specifics? Basically, it makes your game run better, but you feel more input delay. And when they're advertising it as like, oh, it's like 2 times better, you know what I mean? When in reality, it's like you kind of need DLSS and frame generation to make it get really like maximum performance.
But some games don't even support that in first place, right?
Exactly. And that's kind of the problem right now, where you really want to when the 50 series first comes out, it's actually going to be worse. Not worse, sorry. It's going to be worse at the start. It's going to get better over time. But when it first comes out, it's going to be when it's at its worst, because everything else needs to start getting DLSS 4, which is like the main thing it's kind of going for. And multi-frame gen. And like support in the mini games.
I think I want to upgrade because 30% better sounds cool.
That's kind of what I'm at.
You think you could
it's
already
better.
run everything perfect?
Well, it's cool.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
You can't argue with that.
I guess I can't
actually
argue with
need
that.
It is cool.
I actually need it though, because I have a 4K flipping monitor, so it's actually I'm cooked. I actually need it.
I see that.
'Cause
Apparently,
apparently
my
I think it-
entire motherboard and CPU and everything.
I think
I got-
entry 4K 60 FPS gaming is like 4090 and I have a 4070 Ti, so I'm kind of like screwed.
Sometimes I open up my computer and try putting drinks in there. I'm like, wait, this is not a mini fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, to constantly remind yourself.
So I try to like keep my PC cool by putting water into it, but for some reason it's just making my computer slower, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
Really,
it's
my
cool at all.
computer just turned off at one point.
Yeah, people just I don't know why people. It's literally people say water cooling, so I don't see why putting water in my computer is not working.
Dude, my computer. Okay, so I just got a new CPU, right? And it came with all these little like bristles
You
on
did?
it. I had to clean it all off, to make it like all shiny again. I don't know why it was like all.
Yeah, the
Like,
CPU
plated.
had a
It's
bunch of like
plated.
had the like gold little bumps on the back of it, but I wanted it to be smooth to fit in, so I sanded it down and then put it into my
I
computer.
sanded it down, and it wasn't working. Like
Yeah,
I fully cleaned it. I don't know why it's not working.
I sanded down my entire motherboard before I put the stuff in.
Yeah.
What's 8 times 4?
What?
What's 8 times 4?
Why are you asking me this?
Come on, Dylan.
Just answer
Why
the
do you have to-
question.
why do you have to answer? I refuse to answer the question. Why do you
This-
gotta put
this
it?
is-
Why do
this
you
is
gotta?
why- this-
Why do you gotta put
this
it
is
on
why
the
this
spotlight?
man's
Like,
high school.
That's why he's sanding his motherboard.
yeah, this is why I'm sanding my motherboard.
The only one not in school, by the way.
Yeah, only one
Yep.
in school.
You know what really shows?
It does show. I'm dumb.
I really want the 5080. Scott Jordan, you have no idea. I'm literally been obsessing over the 5080 for a month.
For a while now.
I really want it, and I'm dying because
been
it's
like a week.
It's coming on the 30th. Yes, I know.
You said a month. You've been waiting for it for a week.
How much is it gonna cost?
$500.
The
1,000.
for the 5080 is $1,000 bucks.
Just get the 5090.
Well,
An extra
apparently,
1K.
actually, I don't need to upgrade my CPU. Apparently, my CPU is like not the best, but it's like second.
Second in command.
It's second in command. It's more efficient, but I get less frames.
The i9 is the best one, right?
That's what it
So,
says on benchmark.com.
like Intel.
Yeah, Intel i9.
Yeah,
1490
Intel
GT.
i9. Intel's like up. Like I think like the best AMD CPU is like 17th place or something.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right
AMD
now.
sucks.
Intel has always been basically the #1 CPU of all time. It's never AMD.
Is that computer freezing or is it you guys freezing?
Well, you've been lagging this whole time,
Ooh.
like your camera.
Oh, the CPU. Sorry, Nathan. Intel
Ooh,
not
bad
good.
CPU, bad
Bad
CPU.
CPU.
I'm not playing anything though, so
Should I return it? Oh, you're not playing anything? Okay, yeah, good. I was scared. I was hoping.
Or like
you weren't
Jordan,
playing Final Fantasy
Jordan,
either.
where he blasts with 1,000 degrees.
yeah,
sun
Jordan
through
gets
his room.
flashbang every 5 seconds.
Alright,
At this point, he might as well put on fix his light so he can actually have light on him.
I'm fixing thumbnails. I'm sorry.
All right, I think that's probably a good point to end it.
Yeah. Next week, I'll actually give first impressions on the 5080.
Oh. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you'll be the host next week then.
Actually,
think- well,
I
technically it makes
probably
sense.
won't. Cause I have to buy it online, right? There's nowhere in stores, so I can get it, right?
Well, it's not gonna take like.
I have to wait like
day.
3 months for it to arrive or something.
What?
3
How does it
months.
work?
You just get it on the Amazon. It takes like a day.
Is that how that works?
3 months, bro. You got friends someone delivering you by pigeon? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just whenever it's coming to, because never mind. It's okay. Hold on.
Can I say something that's very controversial amongst this group of 4?
What?
Sure.
Sure.
Aird's better than Tifo.
Wait, what?
What'd you say?
Aerith is
what?
better
Like,
than
I didn't-
Tifa.
I didn't hear that correctly, Nathan.
I didn't hear.
I
I didn't hear
I
something.
think there was something in my ears. Care to re-say what you just said?
No, my computer died for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I thought I heard something a bit crazy.
Nathan's computer was like L-Take, shut down. Nathan's computer is actually kind of big.
Just stay in the obvious, you know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, so we're all gonna ignore what Nathan said, and if you guys don't see him next week, it's okay.
Okay. Replace it with
Dude.
Markiplier.
Dude,
Where's all the Aerith fans at?
Nathan, Jordan's supposed to be the most hated one in the group. What are you doing?
Nathan, remember, I need to be the one that everyone hates. We've gone
Listen,
over
that's-
this.
that's-
so
all the
times.
Aerith stands are the loudest, so I'll be actually the highest pedestal.
Yeah, you'll be the
You're
golden
really,
child.
you're really saying that so you can beat her up in Rebirth.
Yeah.
Did you punch her?
Honestly, hold on. He's kind of spitting. I think I'm gonna romance her so I can beat her up.
So you're telling me you're gonna go with Aerith in the Golden Saucer?
Yeah.
Why?
All right.
Blasphemy.
Thank you.
Blast.
That's the end of the episode. So.
Nathan, you should. The episode should have ended. Now Nathan's career is over.
So remember.
why you like Aerith more?
I just do.
Okay. I mean, I do know that I know that she's like I hear that she's really great instead of remake. I don't know,
Well,
Brian
yeah.
can
She's
agree
actually a
with that.
character in remake,
but like Tifa.
but like,
A female clad though? I mean, guys, hold on a sec.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
female
it's
cloud.
like, whoa. Aerith's actually a character now, but like, Tifa Lockhart.
Well, you like
Fair.
Haru, so I'm not gonna listen to you.
Okay, well I don't like Haru because she eats poop in her coffee. so I
That's
can
a
say
perfect
that.
woman right there.
Perfect woman.
I can relate.
Okay. Yeah, remember.
So I could say that Tifa's pretty great. To be fair, I don't know. Tifa's pretty fantastic instead of the OG. So who knows? Maybe.
No, with 8 times 4.
32. Can you stop now, please? All right, remember, thank you for watching the Eating Food Podcast. And remember, our tummies are full and the toilets are calling.